Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that little bit of B-roll. DJI Pocket's not really designed for riding on motorbikes, so to turn off after 1 minute anyway. So I'm just back from doing my little errands. Anyway, I'll sit down at this table out here. It's nice and sunny here in winter. I'll talk to you again in a sec. Give me a second to put this away. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, my name's Jack. Welcome on board. This is ATM Lens on Instagram and ATM Lens on YouTube, or Jack's Adventures on YouTube if you really want to find some 14-year-old vlogs. And if you want to look me up on Facebook, you'll find me under Melbourne Pics or Jack. Okay, now hopefully we've got focus working a lot better today. Apologies about the last video. I actually had it in SAF mode instead of CAF, and I didn't have the phase detect turned on. So I should be in focus. Coffee time. Can't survive. I'm going to keep this really short today. It's my one day off a week. I only get 3 or 4 days off a month, so I'm chilling in front of the TV. I'll probably put this up in 4x3. I'll distract that back a bit. There you go. You can look at me with a cow and chai. Alright. Keeping that real for you. Trying to stay out of the sun. And enjoy my coffee and listen to the world as it goes by. More a challenge than anything else. I started playing Dungeons & Dragons in 1984. Now with Dungeons & Dragons, you got a party of 4 or 5 schoolmates come around, roll dice. Most of the people that are watching this have probably started with a computer. With Dungeons & Dragons, I usually played the Ranger or the Bard. I like the Ranger because you were the one. This is getting to a point. I like the Ranger because you're the bike that would actually be one with nature. I like nature. I like landscape photography. Possibly a good reason for it. And I would play the Bard because I love to be the one that never shut up and told stories. That's the reason my YouTube videos go for 30 minutes when I try to get them to 5 minutes. My challenge to this little community group that Chris Meets Chris is trying to get set up at the moment, and the 30-day challenge people that Lewis is finding everywhere. If you're in a Dungeons & Dragons vlogging group, what character would you be? Now I'm thinking Chris Meets Chris, or Chris would be the leader, so he would have to be somebody like the warrior or the paladin at the front. I think Lewis would be the paladin because they're rightfully good and Christian following kind of characters. Not sure who we'd want as a thief. I'm not sure who you'd want as a bard, and I'm not sure who you want as a ranger. But if you've got any experience with Dungeons & Dragons, have a challenge. See if you can come up with it. It's Juji. I will put up his tag in a minute. He's talking about script writing. A couple of books I mentioned to him today that he should actually go and look for. John Gardner, The Art of Fiction. And this is the hero's journey, and it weighs enough to be something that Tolkien would write. That's by Christopher Vogler, The Writer's Journey, the 25th anniversary of the original. I actually had the original now. I brought the 25th one. I think you're probably due for a 30th. You can write an entire vlog by either of those. So you can write an entire short film by either of those, or you can write a book by either of those. So some books to think about. So this does give you some movies to watch as well. Dances with Wolves, Braveheart, 12 Years a Slave, American Sniper. What is the threshold that they have to get through? What's the crisis? What's the drama in it? The writer works in one of 3 ways. Sometimes he uses 2 or more at once. You can have a traditional story. You can draw action from your life, or you can work backwards from a climax. And you can also work forward from an initial situation and then work backwards to a climax. I know that's deep. It's about to get your hook, having a problem that you solve. Now you might be talking about your mental health, or a member of your family's died, or how you're raised by your parents. Talking about looking back, but as Swim Dusty said, looking forward at the same time. Anyway, I'm going to leave this vlog right here, nice and short. You've seen a little bit of your Vespa. I've had a quick chat to you. All right, everybody, stay safe, talk to people, enjoy life. Oh, really, we'll see if this got under 5 minutes, but stay safe, have fun, everybody. Chat to you later.